Hello, all. How are you today? Allison Crow here, and I have decided I used to do card readings all the time online, and I haven't done them in a long time, except for I did one yesterday. I started the month off yesterday from pulling from the Sacred Rebel deck by Alana Fairchild, and I've decided I'm going to do a short one every single morning. I think. May have some grace there most mornings. So yesterday was perfect card pulled in the world, not of the world. You can find that on my personal profile on Facebook. I didn't do it on all my stations. And so this morning, I just wanted to connect with you. And why am I doing this? Hi, Melinda. I'm doing it to recenter. I'm doing it to remember that I am a sacred rebel, not just a bitchy rebel. And I'm doing it to connect with you guys. I know that we need some soothing, and sometimes the messages from these cards, almost always, are totally soothing. And so with that, I'm going to take a breath, and this is day one of Sacred Rebel September. This is a practice I'm doing for myself and sharing with you guys just to get a little bit of my center back. And so with that, trusting the right card coming up. So what we pulled today is card number 30, the perfection of your life. I'm pulling one card for us all. And so the way that I do this is I trust that I am the other you. I trust that we're all connected. And in sharing the card, you get to take away what wisdom works for you, and I get to take away what wisdom works with me. I always say that the wisdom is in you. I totally appreciate and validate Alana Fairchild's gifts in creating these cards and the artist in creating these cards. But the power is not outside of you. The power is inside of you for recognition. Your soul is the magic one. So card number 30, the perfection of your life. And the way I read this, some of it I'll read word for word. I kind of scan it intuitively and see what feels aligned for sharing. Sometimes I ad-lib things. And I always have a difficult time counting or alphabetizing, and it's perfect. The perfection of your life. Take a moment to reflect. Instead of all the problems going on, take a moment to reflect on what is perfect. And I do know that I bathe and drink and poop and pee in clean water, and that is perfect. I have electricity. I have internet. That is perfect. I am alive. I am here. I can see. I can hear. I can move. I can feel. I am loved. You are loved, and that is perfect. Have you ever seen a storm from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different too from the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great bounty in your great beauty. Ooh, I like that Freudian slip. There is great bounty and beauty in your life right now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something is waiting to erupt from within, a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval and change and uncertainty in your world. I think that might be true for a lot of us. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this card brings the same message for you. Everything is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are certainly enduring a cosmic spiritual storm, which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out. It is ruffling feathers and preparing you for that lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm is finally passed. If you've drawn this card after the storm, we have not. Oh, this message is amplified for you. Even if you've not drawn that card, but feel intuitively drawn to read the message, you are encouraged to do so. If you can't believe that there is anything happening, even at a subtle level, because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, stale. This card brings you a message also. No matter what it appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. Hey, you're not forgotten. You have not been looked over. You have not been denied, found waiting, found wanting, or rejected as unworthy. You are worthy. The storm that needs to erupt in your own heart. Oh, sorry. I'm having a hard time seeing. You have not been denied, found wanting, or rejected as unworthy. The storm that needs to erupt is in your own heart. Do your liberating rain dance. Rage, weep, pray, dance, paint, or sing. We've been saying that a lot in Solis, like allow yourself to feel, no more emotional constipation. Express whatever is needed. However it's needed to exercise the blocked energy in your heart. And I think a lot of times as human beings, we wait for feelings to happen instead of intentionally process and feel them. I recommend getting and coming up with and learning and practicing practices that help you feel your feelings. Express whatever is needed, however it's needed to exercise the blocked energy in your heart. Then you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life. Once again, you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. I'm going to turn on my light real quick. Mama's getting a little older and can't quite see. Imagine you're standing at the silent center of a great cleansing storm. All aspects of your life are rained upon, blown about, and even messed up a little. How do you feel? The storm then passes and you're left with a soft sunshine and a slightly soggy feet. Some parts of your life will have been washed away. Some others will be strong and stable. A bit messy perhaps, but still there nonetheless. How do you feel? Underneath your feet, you see a pattern forming in the cleansed earth as if it's rising up from the damp, slightly disturbed soil. A golden, gleaming geometric pattern of the flower of life glows. Sense the perfection of the form and see how each flower feeds into the next in symmetry, harmony, and balance. Finish the practice by saying, I give thanks for the higher order of my life, which I trust implicitly as it guides me into wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I trust this and receive the gift of higher order in my life now through grace and mercy. So be it. Relax for a moment and become aware of your feet, and in your own time, go back to your day or evening. You've completed your healing process. If you are drawn to the flower of life pattern, hello. That's the symbol for soulful success. You are drawn to the flower of life pattern. You may like to research it further and draw or color it in your journal as a visual meditative exercise. And so with that is day one. Thank you for sharing space and energy with me. God bless you. God bless me. God bless us all.